So happy day. I did get to sleep last night. It all worked out. We're fine, we're fine. Everyone gardens till midnight. It's totally normal. So another day. New hat, same, what does it say? I was like, what does my shirt even say? But I'm wearing it for a lot. I've been wearing it a lot so far this summer, haven't I? Not even summer yet. It's my Not Today heifer shirt. So, wanted to start this vlog by saying, same day, new hat, same Not Today heifer shirt. I have a couple that say don't be a salty heifer. Anyway, that's enough about heifers. We're gonna do a lot of planting in this vlog. Thank you to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Go to thrivemarket.com/JStewart to get 40% off your first order and a free gift. So Amelia and I better turn this air conditioner down. We are out early at our local Walmart. We're gonna get bunch of flowers and things here that we can. We're gonna see what they have. I would like to get 2 new outdoor rugs and also see what pretty outdoor decorative things they have. And we might also make it to a local woman-owned greenhouse in our area and get some beautiful things from her as well. Also today, since Travis has his truck back, he will be bringing in loads of the raised bed dirt for us, and we will get all of our azure vegetables planted. So basically, my hopes and dreams today is everything that needs to be planted on our property is going to be planted today. And it's gonna be 91 today, so that's stupid. And tomorrow's 95, and the next day's 90 some. But then next week, again, is in the 70s and 80s. So I don't know why we're having this heat wave, but we are, and this is my planting day though. Some people, very wise, smart women who just have it together more than I do, plant a little bit every day over several weeks, and it's all done. And then you have me, and I'm like, this is the day. So let's do it. Okay, so in a perfect world, I should have got the 2 outdoor rugs first because Amelia and I are really good at plant shopping. All of this hostas was marked down. I can't leave a hostas without a home. It was in the poor little clearance section. So anyway, 3 carts full. And even more perennials to plant, because this is who I am. So we're gonna get this loaded in the van and see if we can save room for some rugs. Okay, paying no attention to the empty little Caesar's box on the seat, but we did it. Left room for rugs on the other side. Let me show you. Well, and I'm hoping that this door is gonna close. Let's see. Come on, van, it's not a kid, it's just a plant. You can do it. Okay, did it. Nice. And so then back here we got it all loaded, but right here we save room for rugs. We did it, Amelia, didn't we? So you can press that button, and then over here, yes. So here we go, getting all kinds of good use out of this minivan. And then my front seat is just gonna hold these bags. We got various elephant ears and the fire pokers. These come back. These elephant ears are annuals, and that's why I haven't planted them the last few years. But when I lived in the Hampton Roads area, they came back every year. So anyway, but here in the valley where we live, or I mean, we've lived here decades now. But anyway, I can't get my elephant ears or my Canaans to come back. They say annual, and they truly are, which is sad. But where it was a little warmer, they would come back every year for me. Just got some because a lot of my kiddos haven't seen these before, and they'll be fun at least for this summer. But there are a lot of annuals in here too, and strawberry plants and such. Alrighty, I'm coming to you from a very loud diesel truck with a little red party cup full of broccoli and chicken. So Travis, this is my lunch I'm finishing. I dumped it from the plate into the cup because I knew we had to go. Travis and I are heading down the road to get the dirt we need, and we are just gonna do trips back and forth all day and unload it, each truckload at a time. My mom and our teenage daughter are at home with the other kiddos, and so we're running the road for dirt, man, running the road for dirt. So we got this handy dandy fabric thing here. My magnet didn't hold as well. I had to jump to reach. Oh, my magnet's falling down. You don't even know what I'm talking about, sorry. But it's this cloth that they load dirt on and it's easier to get it off later. Sorry, my magnet didn't hold. I'm so short. Anyway, they have a sign here, so they're loading the dirt, and the sign says, "I garden because punching people is frowned upon." So that's a good nursery to get your soil from. Travis is going now to fix it. So this is a tall truck, okay? He's a tall man. There we go. And he told me to pull it and put the magnet on the top. Things I should not be doing. Okay, Travis said something about the crank handles behind my seat, so we'll figure that out. But there's what we got. Here's where it's going. And over yonder, that's all my azure plants as well. This has nothing to do with the flowers we bought this morning, although some marigolds will be going in this. But over here, this is what I was stuttering around about. Do I need to get the crank handle over here? Okay. So there you go. So the guy at the garden center said that just to be sure to miracle grow or do whatever kind of fertilizer on these plants here in a couple weeks. I told him that we already have manure, old dried stuff in these beds as well, and leaves and sticks and cardboard. Of course, we've got things growing that have just fallen on the top, but that's okay. It will not be 100% perfect, but we are doing it. Alrighty, so we got all that unloaded and those 2 scoops. How much dirt would you say that was?
A ton.
Probably a ton. Travis calculations, and you know he's pretty spot on. That did 6 beds, right? Just takes a lot. So we have 18 plus to do. So we're going back now, but we had to wait because, again, small town stuff, right? The guy who does the scooping at the nursery had to go pick up his daughter, and it was going to be an hour. So anyway, we're headed back out now. While that was happening, you were working on pool stuff, weren't you?
Yeah.
Travis was working on the pool. You said you dumped half a thing of sludge. We're liking our new robot, right? It's a vacuum. So yeah, we've got to run the robot vacuum thingy a few more times here. And okay, so while we were waiting, I had a business call, you know, always working mama stuff. So now we're gonna go get these other 2 scoops. We're probably gonna need at least 2 more, and I'm hoping we can squeeze it in today, because again, today is gardening day, like big project day. And so it is after 4 and it is cooling off now. So I'm envisioning myself doing a bunch of my planting as the evening gets cooler, which is good. And the hot dogs are out and the brats are out. So Travis and the kids are gonna campfire those tonight. One of the kids will chop a watermelon, and I'm just gonna plant until I can't plant anymore and water and water and water and accomplish these goals for today. So here we are, obviously not the side that we're working on yet. So we have filled these. If I didn't mention this already, there's cardboard at the bottom and sticks and compost and various manures that were dried out. Then some just different mulch mix and dried leaves here. And then we're covering it in topsoil. And then these are all my plants that I got from Azure. There's other plants that will be a-coming, but these are the ones I got from Azure. They looked pretty good last night, but I can tell today they need water, but I'm hopeful. This is just the way my brain works because it's cooling off now. It's almost 5. You think you can do these things, Nemo, right? So I think that we can finish getting the topsoil in. And then this evening, when it's a lot cooler, I think I'm going to get these plants in. I don't know. Stay tuned for how that all works out. But this is the 6 beds we got done with the ton of topsoil earlier. So then we have another load in there. And I think Travis said, so of course we shoveled it, all 4 of us, Travis and Gabriel and Liam and I shoveled it into those beds earlier. He was talking about he's gonna get his scoop, and he's gonna use his scoop to try to get the beds on the outside that he can for this go round. So that's good, every little bit helps. And this is the topsoil, and so we've been like walking around in it also. We shall see how things go. Help us, we're gonna move the boxes of plants over this way so your dad can get in with his scoop. And then, sorry, excuse me, Mom's filming. These poor sad plants, there was one box that had been dumped out. I think it was 2 that were last night, and I got them. Anyway, this box I didn't see until today, so I'm hoping that they will perk up with a bunch of water this evening. This is so much easier than shoveling it out. We're still gonna have to get the shovels, but every bit the scoop can help is helpful. Yay! We'll have to smooth it out here shortly. That's nice. Thank you. So we are getting these on, and the nursery is going to close in about 45 minutes. We're like 7 minutes away, and so we're going to go get our last 2 scoops to at least finish these 6 out today. These I might just finish out with some bag topsoil from Walmart, because I have 3 other raised beds by the house I need to get. I was going to get some bag dirt from, because again, today's my day to get it. So let's go. Let's make it before they close. Alrighty, so we did it. We are back with the 3rd and final load. Travis can use his scoop for probably 3 of these beds, and then for the last 3 beds, we're going to bring the wheelbarrow over, and he can at least load the dirt into the wheelbarrow and help us get a little closer. I also have kiddos taking all those plants we got at Walmart this morning and moving those into a place where Travis has already mowed and into the shade, and then another kiddo is working on moving all of our furniture and like our hammock and our Adirondack chairs and all that out of our fire pit area so Travis can mow there too. So basically he's scooping dirt and he's mowing, and then like I said, I think him and kids are starting a fire, and then I'm going to start planting. But I have several kids also who want to plant, which is good. Just everybody help with everything, right? Okay, so the 3rd and final load, and Travis is coming on over here. Also this morning he got the rest of this potato and pumpkin patch area done for me. I'd still like to bring it over here a little more, but this is twice as big as it was yesterday, so yay. The kitty's helping us. Hi there. This kitty's name is Gravy. You like watching this, Gravy? What's gonna happen? So I'm gonna stand here and supervise the situation. We're gonna dump that dirt in there. That's good. Daniel's been wanting to use his new bucket and his shovel. There you go. Spread it out. Very good. Oh, perfect. No, you can let him live in the garden. He'll be good for our plants, unless you want to explore with him or something. Those worms are perfect in the garden. We need to actually start a worm farm on the list. Also, in a recent video, someone asked why my grass is so patchy. Well, we got a lot of trees. I don't consider this the forest. This is the woods. We're in the woods. So different areas, especially like if we've had trees cut down, You can see we got grass growing in different areas, and Travis has lots of areas he's seeded, but 7 acres, it's a work in progress. So Travis is coming this way. So finding spoons in the yard. So we've been working through, adding to the top of all of these. Got another wheelbarrow full coming. And then we've been just going back and forth with a shovel. Alrighty, so here's our next wheelbarrow full. Huh? You working on your patch?
Yes, I've been going around finding dirt that aren't in the bed.
That's good. So Daniel's been collecting some fallen dirt because he wants to do his own garden bed there. Sounds good. You'll have to water it every day.
I know.
Yes, yes, so nice. Nice. So Daniel planted some corn in here already.
And I planted mine.
And you are planting some corn in there.
I planted mine.
You are doing a great job planting yours. And I have just put a pack of corn in each of these. And Daniel is down here now working on this next one. Looking great.
Ow.
So these will just, yeah, careful because there are screws that, let's see, some of these, just a little bit. Just be careful. So, yep, good job. And cover up the roots. And then, so down here, I see. Good job. Keep on going. Keep digging. Cover up the roots and make sure they're sitting up, okay? I'm just giving them joy of all joys in their life. So I am working on, these are tomatoes. Not near as many tomatoes as I need. Thank goodness that my friend is growing me a bunch. But again, we'll get these in. This gets it started. So there's tomatoes in these and some marigolds, and that's it. That's all the azure tomatoes that I got. So my goal is to have all of these with tomatoes. And then there were no green peppers in this order, or no bell peppers, but there's jalapeno here. And so this will be peppers, and I'll do these 2 beds, I'm thinking, full of various peppers. No idea why that is out here. The stories it could tell. Okay, so yes, we will do peppers, and various peppers in these 3. What, honey? You might find a frog. I have not seen any frogs in these beds. That's right. If you find it, it's yours. Now, you found your last toad in with the pigs. Yeah, and we found a baby snapping turtle. Isn't that wild? We don't have like a water source here. But yeah, we found a snapping turtle. And we let it go into the field next door. So, okay, all kinds of things. Just going through and sorting right now. Lots of marigolds. So I will put these down. I'll just carry this whole box down in the general tomato area. At least get those in. So right now I'm just setting my packs in. I'm going to set them around, and then I will go around and have a digging time. So much cooler. Very nice, very breezy. I'll be out here working with a flashlight maybe, but we'll get it done. Well, friends, future Jamerrill here, and I have my box from Thrive Market that I am going to open up right now. Thank you again to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Be sure to head to thrivemarket.com/JStewart, and you will get 40% off your first order plus a free gift. And we are going to take a look at all of our Thrive Market goodies today. We will have a look-see at everything in our pretty Thrive Market box. So many good things. Okay, I love these. So these are the new Primal spicy beef sticks. It's 100% grass-fed beef raised without added hormones or antibiotics. So these are a good quick grab a snack item. Thrive Market is an online marketplace with an online mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everyone. And with Thrive Market, you are able to choose from thousands of products, food products, beauty products, cleaning products, baby products, and these are curated based on your needs right on the site. And I love this. What I just pulled out is, this is a linguine option. Also, these Swerve brown sugars. So if you don't want to use brown sugar, you can use Swerve, and it's a brown sugar replacement. It tastes just like it. I've used this in sloppy joes and baking recipes and all kinds of options. Here's another linguine. And then here, 'tis the season. I wanted to try some of this Badger Sport Mineral Sunscreen Cream. Lake days are a-comin'. We actually just had our first couple pool days this weekend, and you know what crazy Virginia weather did? So we had 3 days of like 90 to 95, and now we've got a whole week of 50s to 60s and rain. So fantastic for the plants. My tomato plants were standing up strong and proud today. They are so smart already. Just when you get the pool open. Hello, Virginia, haha. Oh, look inside, your groceries are chilling. With Thrive Market, you get to enjoy members only pricing. And also, what's really neat with Thrive Market is you are able to filter their product catalog, and you are able to set your categories based on your dietary needs or dietary preferences. So if you're on the AIP diet, if you're doing paleo, if you're looking for keto items, if you're looking for gluten-free, it's thousands of products, and you can just select exactly the items that you need to see for your specific needs and your family needs, and shop that way directly. Find everything you need: organic and essential groceries, clean beauty, safe supplies, and non-toxic home, plus ethical meat, sustainable seafood, clean wine, and more. So I got a nice stash of Lily's dark chocolate. It's stevia sweetened almond dark chocolate. I want to say dark chocolate. I've had the caramel before, fantastic. Gonna try these, and I'm not mad about it. So again, be sure to click the first link down in the description below. Head to thrivemarket.com/JStewart to get 40% off your first order plus a free gift. And these other packs I'll just set around and get these planted in anticipation for the other tomatoes to come. So I gave each of those boys their own little corn raised bed. And then, of course, the other corn raised beds are for everybody. Okay. And this one needs raked some more, so we will definitely do that. This is not rock. Let's see if I can break it with my hand, though. It's not rock, I promise. There you go. It rakes apart. So we have been at it for a bit. I've been spacing or getting my my vision where things are. Yes, Daniel's been doing marigolds here with these tomatoes. He's been a big helper. He did a lot of little marigold starts in here. And so I've just realized a quandary. So somehow, what I'd like to think I was doing is I thought I was ordering a bunch of tomato plants. Instead, I ordered a bunch of pumpkin. Like a mega lot of pumpkin. So I've been trying to think creatively on where we can plant this pumpkin, Daniel. So we have our potato patch area over there, which is such a small potato patch. And I've got my potatoes with eyes on them and are ready to go. So I really can't turn that into a pumpkin patch right now. And I think I'm, you know, probably not going to be able to do any other garden areas, like get them started for this year, so I need to work with what I have. I've got these Atlantic giant pumpkins that are supposed to be ginormous, and I've got a whole lot of these. I don't remember now if they're called sugar baby or sugar daddy pumpkins. Sugar daddy sounds better, right? Okay, so I got a whole lot of pumpkins. So, brainstorming, I thought, okay, we have this thick layer of dirt that Travis built up in a ridge all the way around our first pig yard up here, which is the old 2020 garden. Okay, every 5 feet around that whole exterior of that big fenced area, we could plant a pumpkin. Now, of course, and we've done pumpkins before on purpose and by accident. So I know they're gonna vine out and the pumpkins themselves are gonna be out into the yard, and that's okay. I just need a place to have these things grow. So I've got a box I sat over there, and I'm gonna have the next kiddo who wants to help plant every 5 feet around that garden, put one of those pumpkin plant starts. And then we have an old pile of manure. Yes, we do. On one side of the pony yard, and Travis doesn't want us to put manure there anymore. We're gonna put it in another location so he can scoop it better for me. But that little pile's there, and I'm like, we can throw a bunch of pumpkins in there. So that little corner area will be a pumpkin patch. And then, where was my other place? Oh, there's just been a couple places I've seen, and I got this whole woods behind me. Like, this is one of several wooded areas we have that we're gonna do more fencing, and we're gonna have areas for more pigs and cows and rotating things around. And so I thought, well, we could probably take a pack or two of these pumpkins and just plant them in these woods, and we'll probably get pumpkins out of them, and nothing's gonna bother them for right now. And when we do get our fencing done, there may be a bunch of ginormous pumpkins in there for the critters to eat, or nothing may come of it. A squirrel may get it. But again, I'm just trying to think, where can I put all these big pumpkins, because they do take up room. So that's my troubleshooting right now. My other thought was down around the turkey run, on the outside of that, is on the outside of the fenced barnyard area, and we could probably do some there too. And maybe even behind the chicken coop and the turkey coop. So I'm finding places for them. They're creative, off-the-cuff garden places. Won't be getting more raised beds for these pumpkins this year, but we're gonna use them. Yes, we are. Okay, so it is totally 8:41. It's totally almost dark out, but I am going to get the rest of these in the ground and get them watered. It is going to happen. We started this morning without the topsoil in these beds and without these plants out here. We're going to end the day with it done. Guess what? All the flowers are not getting planted this evening, or maybe they will. I don't think so though. So tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is also the day before graduation. And we have other family coming in, but maybe somewhere in the day, in the morning, or maybe in a couple days. Anyway, I'm not gonna give up. We will get the rest of those flowers planted as well, but I'm gonna be happy getting the rest of these things planted this evening. Okay, so it's almost 10 o'clock at night. This is the nighttime tour, so there's nothing in that bed. Look at that bed with nothing. I got zucchini and squash going down. Just, we're, again, continuing on. We got the hose. We got a dedicated hose brought up here and a nozzle for it. So, got a few more to do, but just wanted to show you the progress. Got a towel for my knees, and I'm using this Milwaukee light. And just a little check-in update that things continue. So Liam has been helping me as well. I have this bed left to do. And then earlier, Gabriel got my raised beds that are along the new kitchen. He got those half filled with kind of our homemade composty mulch leaf mix. And got those half filled with those. I'm going to do the rest with potting soil probably. When I'm done with this bed, I am going to go around and at least set flowers places I want to plant, and tomorrow morning we might be able to get that done. Good job, Daniel. And here's Daniel's pile. He has been out here collecting the pieces he's going to use to make other things, so that's cool. Alright, so it's 11 p.m. So I have all these new beautiful plants that I bought this morning at Walmart. Just finished watering the vegetable garden. And so I'm going to water these plants and some hanging plants that I have. And also just kind of set these around where I would like to plant them. Everyone's inside now. This is the best time to garden. And actually, in years past, watering, that was my time. Alrighty, so this is probably enough gardening at midnight, but I've been working on carrying these plants around. I just read a comment from one of you. I took a break in one of the Adirondack chairs and was sitting quietly under the stars, but someone said, I'm so glad you got started planting those flower beds, because I was getting ready. I was fixing to come and help you. So don't worry, we're doing it. So I just set the plants in their pots in these raised beds here. And then the discount hostess, we had to give it a home. So this is how I've always gardened at my different houses. I go in layers. So last year I got some lilies in here. There were some tulips that have already come and gone. There was a little bit of daffodils, but this year I will do more heavy daffodils and tulips. But we at least got the first layer last year. We got some different lilies that are coming up, some more irises. But then here, there was empty space. And again, the tulips and such had come up here. So now I'm going to do a layer of some other perennials and some hostas. And then, that's the pigs. They see me out here at night. There's, I believe, like a Aztec or Easter lily from last year. Another iris. So in a perfect world, I'd have the iris in the back and the hostas up in front of these, but that's okay because this is Jamerrill's garden. So hostas is going in the back. You can see where those tulips have come and gone. There's the other raised bed. This is a butterfly bush, which these do get great big. We had them at our farmhouse, and I feel like they were 8, 9, 10 feet tall, different ones of them. But for now, it's still small, and it's gonna continue to do fresh shoots off these what looks like sticks left from last year, but that's okay. So for this year, I'm still good having this raised bed here, but you know, eventually everything changes. Got some more hostas set around, another perennial, another raised bed, some more new perennials from today. Gonna put another hostas there, and then yes, midnight pigs. Those irises still loving life. And then over here, we got a big mess to work on tomorrow morning when it comes to this back porch and where I want to do the new rugs and stuff. But I just started setting plants in pots. Hadn't even got that bush planted. I got that a couple weeks ago. It is me doing things slow and steady. But yeah, this porch, like there's some snorkel trash from Costco the other night. So lots of little disjointed projects going on, but I've got a bunch of pots over there too that a lot of those flowers are going to go in. I might even plant my little pots that are up on the wall. Going to pull up, what, is that rug 2 years old now? It's at least a year. Pull up that rug and do both of these. And then we have the nice new yellow umbrella that's going to go on our little set there. And okay, doing things. Gonna go to bed for tonight, but we'll do some more tomorrow. So happy day. I did get to sleep last night. It all worked out. We're fine, we're fine. Everyone gardens till midnight. It's totally normal. So today, after sleeping in just a tad, just a little bit, coffee, breakfast, jobs in the house. We're getting ready because, again, I've mentioned it's graduation weekend. My husband has gone out of state this morning to get his mom and bring her back. We have some other family coming in town. But now everything's done. Daniel's riding his Power Wheels. Here. Okay, okay. Very nice. You can keep going. So we got some time. And today's not dress up day for me. Okay, we are gonna grill and stuff tonight, but also I'm like, dress up day will be tomorrow. So, all that to say, I got some time now. And so I'm gonna work on, actually I'm not working on this, but I'm gonna show this to you. But what we're gonna work on is this back porch. So earlier I had Zion in honor of his graduation. I'm like, hey, get all that stuff off the back porch for me, in addition to cleaning your room for your grandma. Okay, so anyway, got everything down. Liam just got done sweeping it. I'm gonna work on the rugs and probably potting some plants for that back porch. And then once that's done, I'll see just how the day is looking. Because we got several hours and Travis is cooking dinner. And then I might work on getting these things in the ground. But look at what happened this morning. Look, they fully came awake today. So pretty. Good job, irises. You're doing it. Encouraging the irises. And then this is how things are looking from all of our midnight gardening last night. How the plants look in the morning in the sunshine. Yeah, so those raised beds are going to look good. I have a picture order in, some last minute pictures I needed to add to Zion's graduation board. They do these display tables, and each family has memorabilia from their graduate, so I wanted to just add some more pictures to everything else I've been gathering up. So I do have to go to Walmart probably later this evening. Again, Walmart's close to me, and get those. And I will probably also, because I am who I am, get several bags of potting soil for these. But this is how everything, again, looks in the daylight. I think these layers look very nice. I think these windows, whenever we resurface the face of this house and get the colors and stuff, that will make my heart happy. I can see window boxes here as well. And I would still like to get some of that like sweet potato vine to be dripping out of these boxes. That would be so nice. But anyway, let's go work on, you remember what the porch looked like last night. So let's work on getting that pulled together today. Also, it's in the 90s, isn't it? They got their water, but then they also, I'm here. So they're like, oh, maybe she's gonna feed me some more. I'm here, doesn't mean a snack. You don't need a snack, you're fine. You still got some orange peels over there. Porky's eating some peels. Okay, looking at the pigs won't get this porch done, will it? So, and I looked at just so many different new patio furniture sets. We've had this set since our first house. Anyway, just couldn't find the right inspiration. I'm sticking with what we have had and have for now. And just gonna get it freshened up. And that will be very nice. And here's my pots from last year. This is nice that that came back. That's a cover that is in a lot of potted plants. That is good, but besides that, we're gonna get fresh plants in the pots here. And I'm gonna use my Picture This app because I don't know what this is. I think this is a weed of sorts. Let's see that. Now this app is $29 a year. And I always tell myself I'm gonna cancel it, and then I end up using it a lot, so I guess I'll keep it, right? Let's see here. Let's see what you are. So it's just cool. It identifies it. Motherwort. Okay, so not something. Is motherwort poisonous? Low toxicity. That's nice. How do I get rid of it? Okay, a gloved hand. Well, we'll do that. Alright, so that's definitely not some plant I forgot about last year. It is just some sort of something that got in there. I did give kids packs of sunflower seeds. I love to do that because we'll have sunflowers coming up in super fun random places. But, okay, enough chatting, gotta get to work. Now, of course, now I'm over here showing you the baby chicks, but in my defense, I'm gonna go get my gloves that I need. And so these little babies are in the shade, but they're out here in the fresh air getting bigger. These are the ones we hatched. We're gonna get another 2 dozen going here next week. Of course, they run to the other side now that I'm over here. Hey Margaret Moo, how you doing, girlfriend? You eating stuff? Okay, and so I'm coming this way because I think I put my garden tools on the porch, but wanted a reason to come this way also and check in on things. So I watered these beds well last night, and with our heat I will be watering them again this evening. And this is how things turned out. So these 3 beds here I'm saving for peppers. All I had was like the jalapeno peppers and another kind here. This is mullein. I gave Daniel 4 little plants of it, and I said just plant it basically in the corner of a couple different beds. He did too. It'll be okay. So here's the start of our tomatoes. So this bed has 8 tomato plants and some marigolds. This bed only has 4 so far marigolds, and then these next 2, I think Daniel did a black-eyed Susan in the corner of this one and some random marigolds in this one, but these will all be full of Roma tomatoes and other types as well. I do plan to also get my bags out. I just couldn't add that in to what we were doing yesterday. I'm thinking in these paths I can have bags going along over the next week or so. Of course, I'm doing a lot right now this weekend, especially yesterday, but it's going to continue to build and we'll get it done. Here's the other beds, and my younger boys yesterday, I just ended up letting them plant the corn in all of these little raised beds here. And this is Daniel's, and this is Benjamin's, and then it's everybody else's. And then over there, we still have our potato patch. We need to get potatoes in. But again, not doing so much of this side of things today besides watering these again tonight. That bed right there has eggplant. Just one eggplant at the end. There's nothing else in this bed, so that'll be fun. So that'll be like another fun random bed to throw stuff in. These here, this one, this one, this one, they're squash and zucchinis. So anyway, got a lot of good things going on. So we have folks visiting now, but I made some more progress before they got here. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to do lunch stuff. But let me show you real quick because you'll see things got done. So, of course, lots still not planted, but there's one planted. All of these got planted. And then get ready. Are you ready for this back porch? I know you are excited. Okay, happy squeal. Brand new, all fresh, certainly better than it was last night. So this is 2 of those 6x9 rugs at Walmart. I believe they were on sale and they were like 12 bucks off each. And that's my chair. I got marked down at Big Lots a couple years ago. And so this is just same old stuff. There's a pot that's done. So here is our little table. Already had some kids outside drawing. Put a pot there and a water bottle and a chicken that's falling down. But here's our new happy umbrella for the summer. And all of these pots got done. And yes, it's 95, so we will definitely water them well tonight, but happy, fresh, new porch, fresh for summer, right? We'll do it again in the fall and get it fall ready, and then our cow flag is happy. It's all happy. Okay, so now time to eat. And since this is probably as far as I'm gonna get for today, here is where the rest of the things are waiting to be planted, and then lots of bulbs and strawberries. And I got one of those, the green stalk towers. So I'm hoping to have that built by a happy helper and then just do the whole thing with strawberries for this year. Thanks again to Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Head to thrivemarket.com/JStewart to get 40% off your first order and a free gift. Yay!